I go and sit at a desk by myself to think for a bit. I can't believe I almost ruined my friendship with Yuri over a stupid boy. Thank you for stopping me, Sayori. I remind myself again that he's not worth losing someone I'm so close to. It's easier this time. I'm still jealous of Yuri. Jealous that she's interested in Hallie, jealous of her looks, but I'm not angry with her anymore. I'm angry at myself. I'm just a stupid little girl with a crush. One that I know won't be returned. What am I going to do? I'm suddenly reminded of that song. Mama said there'd be days like this. Isn't that the truth? Although I hang out with Sayori more, when something is really bothering me, Yuri is the one I confide in. Although she's the best at talking, she's a really good listener. Normally I talk to her about this, but she's part of the problem. Maybe I should talk to Monica. Monica is pretty insightful and can give good advice, but it's embarrassing telling her about personal issues even though I know she's okay with it and would want to help. No, Yuri is the only one I can open up to about this. The fact that it involves her will make it harder to do, but means it's even more important that I do it. Just then, Monica's voice brings me out of my thoughts. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. The poems aren't really the trouble today anyways. Hallie, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Hallie, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
As Hallie and Sayori walk out the door, I imagine myself walking home with him.
Aren't you two leaving?
I look towards Yuri, who has been spending a suspicious amount of time looking through her bag. Can you give us a couple minutes?
You know I need to stay because...
Monica sighs.
I'll wait outside the door for you two to leave.
Thanks, and don't worry. I'll make certain Yuri doesn't throw any kegger parties. I noticed Yuri looks really uncomfortable as I said that, and I didn't capitalize her name in my thoughts. Does she think I'm serious? Maybe I shouldn't make jokes like that with her right now.
Okay, I hope you two work things out. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yuri and I both just awkwardly avoid each other's gaze for a minute.
I'm sorry for what I said. About your poem. And about you. Being cute and immature. I know how sensitive you are about that.
Yuri, I really hate apologizing and have to take a minute to work myself up. I'm sorry too, for making fun of your breasts. I know how self-conscious you are about them. Even though you have no reason, unlike me. But I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Let's be honest, we weren't really fighting about our poems today.
No.
Sure, I didn't like your poem and you didn't like mine, but we've dealt with our difference in opinions and without fighting like that before. It was really about Hallie.
I'm sorry. I just heard you tell Sayori you weren't really interested, and I just thought that maybe someone as unlikable as me could for once at least have the leftovers. I'm not like you. You're so fun, pretty, and outgoing, and you have any guy you want. They'd never come up and talk to me. Guys never even look at me except to stare at my buttered chest. I'm just a stupid, jealous, ugly giant.
I'm stunned. I know she was self-conscious of her breasts. I know she often felt socially isolated. I didn't know she was jealous of me. It seems hard to believe. But she said I was fun, pretty, and outgoing. Is that really how she sees me? I start to cry myself. At least guys look at you, even if it is stares. At least they don't ever mistake you for a little girl. Or a boy. That doesn't happen too frequently, so long as I keep wearing skirts. I often wish I was smart, beautiful, and buxom, like you.
I think you'd change your mind once the back pain set in.
Back pain? She just glances down with an embarrassed look. Oh, I'd heard her complain about her back occasionally, but thought she just had bad posture from reading so much. I hadn't thought about the problem with weight distribution she must deal with all the time. We're both silent for a minute, thinking on what we just said to each other.
They say the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. I think that accurately fits us, don't you think?
I looked down in silence. Her problems are all mental. Well, except for the back pain, I suppose. Things she can change, whereas mine aren't.
Natsuki,
You just need a little help and encouragement dealing with social situations. Learn to be more fun and outgoing, as you put it. Do that and Hallie will be asking you out in no time. I'll help you with it. Monica and Sari will too once we explain it to them. I almost said something during our fight that I don't want to fight with you like that ever again. He isn't worth our friendship. And you have a better chance with him than me, so take it.
what makes you think I have a better chance? He spent all day with you. You obviously have so much in common with each other.
Only because he didn't have anything to read except my manga. If you'd had a spare book, he would have read with you instead.
You're wrong. I gave him a copy of my favorite book.
Wait, she did? When did this happen?
I wasn't trying to get in the way of you two. Not at first. I just wanted him to feel welcome. I even told Sayori about it beforehand to make certain I wouldn't be interfering with her and Monica's plan. She told me he would likely take it, but probably wouldn't be interested since he isn't really into horror. And she was right. After I gave it to him, he thanked me, put it in his bag, then went to the closet to read with you. So it's pretty obvious who has the better chance between the two of us.
A part of me is elated to think that Hallie is actually interested in me. The rest is worried how this will affect my relationship with Yuri. What are we going to do? I don't want either of us to be jealous or resentful.
We'll cut him in half and teach take a piece, just like in Portrait of Markov.
Oh, fine, but I get the bottom half where the fun stuff is. You take the top so you can read together. As the laughter from Yuri's joke dies away, we both get quiet on realizing neither of us are coming up with any real solutions. Finally, Yuri speaks up.
Hallie is a person, not a prize to be won. He should be able to decide who he wants to spend time with. So tomorrow, we'll both back off and see what he does. Agreed?
What about Sari and Monica? You know they've been trying to get him and I together.
We'll just have to tell them the situation privately.
I feel ashamed at the thought of admitting to them that Yuri and I have been fighting over a boy. That kind of stuff only happens in stupid teenage dramas, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, did you want to walk home together?
I would if I could. Why don't you go on ahead?
Okay, see you tomorrow. And I know I said it before, but I am sorry for what I said to you.
I know, I'm sorry for what I said to you too.
When I arrive home, I notice Papa is still sitting in his chair, unmoved from this morning. I stop and look at him.
You have something to say to me?
You shouldn't have skipped work today.
You shouldn't have gotten into a fight today.
I'm not really surprised that he knows. I can't keep anything from him. I just stand there looking at him as he avoids looking at me.
What? Did they mean the fight with Yuri? Because, why would anyone tell about that? Only the club members would know, wouldn't they? Oh, whatever.
With nothing more to say to each other, I continue on to my room. I'm bothered all evening by my fight with Yuri. By what I've almost said to her. Yuri enjoys collecting knives. She has some very fancy ones that are really quite pretty to look at. But she got teased for it back in middle school. She was labeled a weirdo by her classmates because of it. She doesn't share her hobby with anyone now. I think I'm the only one she's shown them to since starting high school. And I almost used it to try and hurt her. I know better than those other kids who used to treat her so mean. The ones who wouldn't be her friend because of something she liked. The ones who didn't care about her other interests, like reading. The ones who didn't care if she kept it private. The ones who didn't care that she doesn't hurt anyone or herself with it.
Cough.
The ones that told everyone. I arrive early and wait on the hallway for Monica. I wanted to talk her privately before the meeting in order to tell her about what Yuri and I agreed to yesterday. I see all the others arrive, but when Monica doesn't show, I assume I missed her and eventually go in myself. On entering, I see Sayori, Hallie, and Yuri talking to each other, but no Monica. I almost leave again to wait in the hallway, but she's so late now that we wouldn't have time to talk anyways.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Dad!
Sayori did something bad? Probably got caught trying to scam food out of Yuri or Hallie.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if there weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
I'm more amused than annoyed at hearing her admit to her trick.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Okay, time to join in on the fun. I reach into my bag and pull out one of the 2 cookies left over from lunch. Saving the chocolate one for myself, I throw the other right at Sayori. Whack! Direct hit right in the face.
Yeah! What was... A cookie!
Sayori starts looking around at where it came from. Wanting to have more fun, I manage to avoid her sight.
Is this a miracle? That's because I paid my restitution!
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I can't hold back anymore and begin laughing. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
Jeez, just eat it.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bet I done.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. I take a bite of my own.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
She's being a little greedier than usual today. Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat, comes around behind me, and gives me a hug. While I appreciate the gesture, I am a little embarrassed by it. Ah, jeez. I get it. I reach up to nudge Sayori away. Too late do I realize my mistake of using the hand with my cookie in it. Oh. She takes a massive bite of my cookie right out of my hand. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Hallie and Yuri laugh. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... I suddenly realize that Monica still hasn't arrived yet. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Probably turning down another loser.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me? I know Monica's pretty popular, but she's not that popular. Though, given what she said yesterday, maybe someone is finally trying to get to know her.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica glances uncertainly at Hallie.
Ah, never mind that. What held you up, anyway?
Wait, is there something going on between Monica and Hallie?
Huh? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
Now I'm getting even more suspicious. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. grand piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Again, I look towards Hallie.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hallie.
It's obvious I'm not going to have any chance of talking with Monica or Sayori without Hallie around. I head to the closet to get the next volume ready, just in case Hallie chooses to read with me again. I barely looked into the closet when I suddenly remembered that I let him borrow the first volume of Parfait yesterday. I know I promised Yuri that we'd let him come to us, but I need to make certain it's okay. I spent a couple minutes debating with myself as to whether I should get it from him right now or just wait. It's one thing if he were to choose to spend time with someone else, but another for me to not get my manga back. Eventually I decide I'll just go up to him, ask for my book back, then leave. Yuri will understand that. Looking out of the closet, I see he's currently alone. I feel like I'm going against our agreement a little bit by going up to him, so I don't say anything and just look at him meaningfully.
Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise.
He takes volume 1 of Parfait Girls out of his bag and hands it to me. I carefully inspect it for damage.
Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Shoot, I didn't mean to say that last bit. I'm going to have to apologize to Yuri later. I head towards the closet and he follows me. Guess he's decided to read with me again. I feel warm at the thought that he chose to be with me instead of Yuri, but also like I'm betraying her a bit as well. Especially with how it happened. Would he still have chosen to read with me if I hadn't accidentally invited him when trying to get my book? Too late now. Might as well make the best of it. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found.
I suddenly realized all of my manga boxes are now on the top shelf of the closet. Monica!
Eh?
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit.
Monica then scurries away to go back to whatever she was doing instead of helping me get it down. Ugh. I try jumping up to reach them, but it's no use. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I don't know why she did that. There's lots of empty space down below. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
While that would be easier, I don't want him to think I'm small and helpless. I can get them myself. I grabbed the folding stool from the wall and set it up. I grabbed the stool from the wall and unfolded it, just like I said. You think I'm too short or something?
I mean...
I get angry at the thought that he thinks I can't do things on my own. I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. I hop up on the stool, which starts to fold back up as I do so.
Careful.
I know what I'm doing. Using the stool, I'm barely able to reach one of the boxes. I use my fingers to scoot it towards the edge of the shelf. See? As the box reaches the edge of the shelf, it starts to tip over. Yeah! While I'm a little off balance because of the box, I feel the stool start to fold up underneath me. Whoa! I manage to hop off it before it collapses. Somehow I manage to get my feet in the box, which I hold up triumphantly. There! I managed to hide how shaken up I am by what almost happened.
Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? Hallie sighs. I just need something a bit taller than the stool.
Alright, and with that perfect idea, I think that's a perfect place to leave off for this for now. We'll pick up with more of this next time, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more of Papa's Parfait Girl. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye!